Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach Undress, and thank you for tuning in, ladies. Today we're going to talk about a very sensitive, sensual, romantic, intense topic. Sex styles men dream about. Oh, fantasize, dream about sex styles, sex types, sex ways. Yep, I just want to talk about it. And there are 5 specific things I want to go over. These are tools, not rules, like I always say. I always appreciate your support. Again, if you guys want to go into any further detail of relationship topics or whatever it is you're dealing with in your situation, check out coachingwithundress.com. I'm always here to help. Like I said before, and I said in the beginning, I said in the past, and I say to my clients, I'm here to coach you by telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And the idea is to give you more accountability, you more responsibility, because it all starts from you, self-love. But this topic obviously takes 2 to tango, since we're talking about sex styles. Sex styles men dream about. Number 1, slow. Slow sex. I know what you're thinking. Slow, really? Like turtles? Why not? Turtles, sure. See, us men, we normally think strength, power, and muscle, and aggressive, and big, and fast is usually what we normally do. But slow sometimes is something we don't normally do. So when the woman knows what to do, and the woman knows how to use her body, and the woman knows what the man likes, and almost builds that up in a slow style, men dream about that, and I dream about that. That's amazing. That's like a whole different approach where it's up to your speed because you know what you're doing. You know what works. You know what drives us crazy. Yes, we men like to be dominant and aggressive and strong and powerful and fast and almost basically adore our manhood in that situation, right? Well, that makes the sense of the opposite. So when it's slow and it's intimate because you women know what you're doing, you know what drives us crazy, it drives us crazy. Those are the styles that we dream about, those moments, especially when it's connection between 2 great people. After you established the connection emotionally, mentally, knowing who you guys are. So I always say this, sex is a big part of the relationship, but the more you establish in the sense of goals and intentions first, the better the sex is. All right, so slow sex is the first one. Number 2. Number 2, but before we get to number 2, I'd really appreciate your subscription because it's free. And again, I want to make sure you're informed with future videos by hitting that notification bell. Any recommendations, comments, suggestions below, I love reading them. I reply to them all myself personally. As well, again, if you guys want any coaching sessions, check out coachingwithundress.com. I'm always here to help. Number 2, sex styles men dream about. Surprise, surprise. Surprise sex, when it's unexpected, when you don't even know what's gonna happen. It's like almost like you're getting ready to go on a date or you're going ready to go out to a holiday party, and normally you'd think at the end of the night, which sounds great as well, that you guys are gonna have sex, but you kind of say, hey, we got 15 minutes. How about we surprisingly do it before? Or surprise, surprise, guess what? I got a little staycation away at a nice hotel down by the beach or downtown. Surprise sex where, let's say, for some reason or no reason, not necessarily an anniversary or a holiday, you happen to have a set of lingerie or an outfit or a theme or a role play. Something surprising, something that we dream about because it's almost fantasies coming to life. So obviously this is all about being in the right place with the right man in these positions of, literally this position. so as a joke, but in the positions of knowing you're with the right guy, that you feel confident to do these things, but being surprising about it. Keep it hot, keep it spicy, keep it unpredictable. Otherwise it gets too routine based. And that's one thing nobody dreams about. Always keep things exciting. Number 3 is interesting. I know it's not really the most comfortable thing to talk about, but it's out there and it's very true. The stripper sex. The stripper sex. And I'm not saying you all have to do everything here. I'm saying this better be mutual. What you put in is what you get. What you do, he should do. So performing before the actual sex. If you perform, he performs. If he performs, you perform. that stripper mentality, not necessarily with the pole and the high heels. I mean, if you go ahead and do that, do it. That sounds great. I'm not here to judge. That sounds awesome. But performing in a sense of almost like a lap dance that you ask him to do. Ask him for a little Magic Mike moment. You know what I mean? So you ask him for a little Magic Mike. He's like, hey, you be Magic Mike and I'll be striptease Demi Moore, right? Just play roles in that sense. Keep things exciting, man. Don't take it so serious. Otherwise, you want to keep things hot and spicy, because even if it doesn't go well with the strip performance, or even if it comes to a point where you slip and fall, those are the goofy moments, the fun, loving moments that he's always going to dream about and love, because he sees your effort, he sees your desire. There is no like, oh, how could you do that and not pull that off? Oh, God, I'm so turned off. No. Are you kidding me? Has no idea, but you don't care about perfecting the performance. It's the effort. It's the love. It's the confidence that you're willing to try that. That's what men dream about. A confident woman willing to try new things. And I say this again, do that and then ask him to do that. Or ask him to do that and then you do that. Either Magic Mike first or Magic Mike second. Whatever the way you want to do it. But enjoy the magic. I kind of like that. Number 4. Sex styles men dream about. The risky sex. Ooh. The risky sex. Ooh. You might get caught. You might get caught. Be safe. Don't break the law, but you might get caught. The risky sex. The in the car somewhere. Or let's say you sneak off to some separate bedroom, guest room. Or let's say you guys happen to on the beach in the middle of the night and you guys have a nice little camping ground. The risky sex. Yes, there's something in the air where there's something on the line and it adds that adrenaline, adds that excitement to make the sex better. It's true. And again, you want to be safe with this, of course. You want to keep it, respectful, of course. But that risky sex, man, guys dream about that. We dream about that. I know you women have your own forms, and I would like to know, leave a comment. We'll do a video on that. But what styles where it's like almost borderline, you might get in trouble, but you might not? That element of danger of maybe getting in trouble, but you're not trying to get in trouble, always adds that fire to the sex that people dream about. Again, trying to keep things exciting. Safe and respectful, but exciting. Number 5, and this is pretty much, it's quickie sex. Quickie sex. And everything else prior to this was all based on emotional investment, emotional connection, trying to connect emotionally, slow, surprise, theme, thought out, all those moments. The quickie sex is just physical. Simple as that. Keeping it physical, keeping it only physical, and keeping it surprisingly, sporadic throughout the relationship, where you just pull off a quickie sex, because those moments where it's just a physical thing that you guys both do real quick, that adds more build up to the emotional side for the next time, because you're just like, oh my God, that just happened. Did we just have an afternoon delight? Did we just have a quickie? Wow, man, he's going to be dreaming about it forever. That quickie sex with the combination of like passionate sex, there's a combination of sex and making love. You need to have a little bit of both. That's always the healthiest way for a relationship. A lot of making love, and then there's got to be sex. You throw a couple of quickies in there, he's going to be dreaming about it all the time. Those are the fantasies that us men dream about, a variety of that, because we love making love, we love having sex, and a handful of quickies here and there, you're going to satisfy the man and drive the man crazy. And obviously, you want to be able to vocalize what you want. So this topic overall on sex, not just driving him crazy or what he dreams about, the more important thing is you guys communicate about this. You guys ask each other, how many times you like it? How many times do you like it? Make it a priority to actually compromise or cooperate on what's good for both of you. What styles you like, what styles does he like? Make this a priority, because the more you show that effort, which you don't have to be comfortable in, nobody really is, but showing the effort because you're trying to please the man, because you want to be pleased from him too, is very sexy. That effort, that communication, that confidence is very sexy. Actually, if you think about it, we're dreaming all about is the effort. That's all we're dreaming about. And I want you women to ask him for the same thing. That's all we're dreaming about. It's just the effort. I like that. That being said, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave below. If you want to talk about something specific or something outside of this in the dating world, check out coachingwithundress.com. I'm always here to help. Looking forward to hearing from you and see you soon.